My name is Carolina Kostner. I'm an Italian figure skater. My biggest achievement was winning Worlds in 2012 and winning the bronze medal at the Olympic Games in 2014. Of course, my diet is depending upon the way I practice. Usually in the summer, we practice for more hours. So the diet needs to be adjusted in order to have enough fuel to get to the end of the day. And then when you get into competitions, everything becomes more detailed and your attention to what you eat becomes also part of the preparation of the competition. So in the summer, I always have some snacks with me. I think that's the most important thing for an athlete, to never have to let your system become really, really hungry. The same is with water. You have to stay hydrated as an athlete. It's very important for your muscles and for your body to stay hydrated. And in competitions, I think that the rations are smaller so that your stomach, when you compete, you're a little bit nervous and you don't feel like eating, but you have, as an athlete, you have to take attention to eat, and even if you're nervous, to try and get your fuel into your body. Well, I live in Italy, and we have so many special, very genuine products. And one of the most important things for me is olive oil. It gives me the omega-3, and it's very good for the regenerations and the muscles. What I also like, sometimes you also need some comfort, and it's not always strict. So I also like to go out with some friends and eat some pizza. Sometimes, when I get into a different city, to try their local plate, just in order to not feel like you're always needing to be so strict to yourself, but you also let yourself go and enjoy the food as well. I try to get my carbohydrates in every day, a little bit breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Especially sometimes we think that at dinner, or at least so I thought as well before I got to know also the scientists that have followed me throughout my career, that at night you should avoid carbohydrates, but at least for my body, and everybody is very personal in that, it was important to also have some carbohydrates in the evening, which was comforting because you could come home and make yourself a plate of pasta or rice. When I train a lot, I try to avoid eating gluten every day. It's hard on the stomach, it's hard on your body and the digestion. So even rice, or sometimes polenta when I was at home with my parents in Alto Adige. Yeah, I think that was the most important thing. I'm not a very sweet tooth, so I had to actually be careful to eat enough. We tend, I am part of a sports where the aesthetics are also have a role in skating, not only for, we have to jump a lot, and you feel like if you feel light, you feel much better in your body. But that was very important and difficult to eat well, to not eat too little. Yeah. Yes, as I said, I keep saying it because, especially in my sport, we have also had. I mean, I felt in situations as well where I thought, okay, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to eat less. I want to feel light and be lean, and But then I realized that if the body gets enough food, because as an athlete, your body is under a lot of stress, you train so much, and it is crucial to fuel your body. So important is to never skip, or at least for me, it was very important to never skip any breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but also always have something with me, even before practice or after practice. Especially if it was a hard day, I would bring honey with me, or I would bring raisins, or just a little snack afterwards, after training, so that I could right away tell my body, I take care of you. And this way my body knew that I could ask a lot. I could, challenge my body to give its best every day. Well, I think that we could stay here all day to talk about the benefits. We talked a little bit about the oil, but also what I love about it is that genuine and the pride that the people take in making good food with high quality. And I think that reminds me a lot also what I experienced in Japan, exploring about the Japanese food and the Japanese cuisine. The attention to detail and the attention to the quality is so important. It keeps all the nutrients alive, and this way, when you eat them, you not only feel and taste how good it is, but also it is very good for your health. Until I was very young, I was very strict with myself, and I would only allow myself a little drink, wine, or maybe a beer with friends, but very few times away from competitions. Growing up, you start to get to know the quality, and you choose if we have a dinner with friends or a beautiful dinner, even if my boyfriend takes me out to a date, we enjoy drinking a glass of wine, not for the sake of drinking the alcohol, but actually for getting to know the wine, getting to know the taste, and maybe just enjoy it with the food together. I've been traveling for over 15 years, competing at the top level, and mostly by myself, sometimes with my coach. But in our sport, we tend to read the coach wherever his training center is. So there's been a lot of years of traveling by myself and eating by myself. So when you do that, you start to recognize the importance of and the beauty of being able to share a meal. And this here in Italy is very, very heartfelt. People tend to take time and sit together and just enjoy a beautiful meal, the taste, the traditional plates, and they take a lot of pride in their ingredients, and you learn to enjoy that, to be able to not only eat for the sake of eating, but eat in company and share ideas, share moments. As we said before, maybe enjoy a beautiful small glass of wine, and never forget at the end of your meal, a little coffee, little espresso. Ciao a tutti, sono Carolina Kostner. È un grandissimo piacere per me l'affetto e la connessione che ho con il Giappone, con il pubblico giapponese che mi accoglie ogni volta con tantissimo calore. È un grandissimo piacere essere qui e vi mando un forte abbraccio, un saluto e grazie mille per tutto il supporto di tutti questi anni.